Hi, my name is Coach Moxie. A quick intro. I am here to help you win. Now, and of course, the ideas I share, the strategies I share, you probably have 1,000 different alternatives to it, right? And you probably have better solutions than I'm suggesting. Regardless, you don't have my results. And if you do, congratulations. If you did it in a different way, congratulations equally. But if you don't, you probably need to put your head down and listen to what I have to say, right? This is meticulously recorded progress that I was doing because I knew I will attract you at some point, and you will need as much advantage as I have enjoyed building this. Are you getting it? So get down to business, drive yourself through it, learn, and learn. You have everything to gain and nothing to lose. I'm always open for questions. You can email me or reach out to me on any of the contacts I'll put on the screen. I have your best interest. I hope that you work with me so we can make this world better. Thank you. Hi, my name is Coach Moxie. Welcome to another topic in our curriculum. Now the topic is the legacy, in bracket the big picture. And my goal with this particular topic is, like I said, I've always been saying throughout this lecture, is that there are ideas that unleash all kinds of things from you, from the resources at hand. Right, the ideas that make furniture out of trees, the ideas that make the fall of an apple from a tree an entire infrastructure for travel and all kinds of things, gravity as it became. Ideas make the most of resources. Good ideas, great ideas. Bad ideas, on the other hand, causes ridiculous waste of resources. So my job is to see if I can help you with these ideas that have gotten me so far. I'm not where I want to be, right? But you are not where I am, probably. And if you're going to get to where I am, you're going to have to get in tune with these ideas. Now, the topic at hand is the legacy, the big picture. Because of the way this particular business, and I call what we do on PosterMyWall business, right? And I call what you have a shop, is structured, right, where you are earning bits and pieces of dollars, right, and you have a lot of freemium use of your designs, right. It will weary people that need to always have, immediate compensation for work done. It will weary you. It will exhaust you, and because you're not directly interacting with the users of this, I know you're contributing to their story, but you're not part of their story. You're not part of the victory you're giving them. It can become raw when you see the redonkulous use of your templates, and then you are seeing 1 or 2 sales in the first month, in the second month, in the third month, right? When you start, you would find it extremely hard to make sense of this whole thing. I'm telling you, it will worry you, And I'm going to tell a quick story before I tell you the big picture I think you should embrace. It really does take a lot of, it really does mean that you've done something significant when your friends, if you're building let's say you started a shop, right? And you're selling these things, right? and your friends comes to buy from you, buy from you, right? It says a lot. When they find use for what you do, it says a lot. It's a lot of respect. So a friend, a senior colleague reached out to me, said that their pastor just informed him that they need a design for an upcoming program. The person who used to handle it was not, I didn't really get into the detail, I didn't ask, but he wanted to do a design that could match up to the demands and all of that. And I told him I have a way out. I sent him a link to my shop. I said, go to my shop. I have 500 and designs on my store. Any one of them can help you. I have way more church designs than any other category. And he went there, he found something, and then he began to customize it. When he was done, he called me to show me. I helped him do a couple of adjustments, sent it to the pastor. The pastor made one correction in terms of size of font, and I told him what to do. He now sent approval. The man requested for another work that had to do with a burial, Thanksgiving, and he did that too. And he was genuinely happy. Felt like he has found one of the most amazing, redonkulous tool to elevate these needs in church. And for me, that put pounds of flesh on the skeleton we used to deal with. Just pop up, open your laptop, refresh your activity log, and you're seeing 50, hundreds of uses, customization, and you're not part of the story. Are you getting it? You're contributing to the story, but you're not necessarily part of the story. It takes away too much from you. Are you getting it? So, with regards to that, you need to find the big picture. Now, my big picture, what made it possible for me to not be retracted by that thing that was going on was I sold myself the idea first that I need to build. First of all, I sold myself a grander idea. The grander idea is the fact that someone needs to be the Amazon of businesses. I'm telling you, I sold myself the idea that I can build, I can sell, and I can buy businesses. And why should I do that? I believe that everybody should not start entrepreneurship from scratch. There are people who would do great in entrepreneurship if only they don't have to start from the very scratch. There are businesses that can take a ridiculous change of direction and come into limelight. But from scratch won't do it for the people who are wired to do that. Are you getting it? So that was what I believed. And I believe somebody should build these businesses and sell it to these people that should not start from scratch. Somebody should buy it from the people who have taken it from scratch to a certain point, and obviously they can't do any more to take it to any other level, and sell it to the people who can take it to the next level. Just like a relay race. Are you getting it? So that was the grander picture. I sold myself. But to do that, I needed to have a business that I was going to pump in, because I had agreed that I will be investing 3 years into this thing, and then I sell it off, right? And I had to build one. So here I was thinking, what can I do? What are the things that I currently can make work given the level of resources that was available? And there was no resources, not money, not that and that. And I stumbled into PosterMyWall, and I figured I could start building a design business, and PosterMyWall would be the business assets. Are you getting it? Products, services, all of that. And there it is. I started doing it, but I zoomed in further, like the big picture, and I realized that under the church category, you have the worst designs. I mean, when you go to party category on PosterMyWall, my God, it's like the people who create party designs are in love with excellence. Ooh. My goodness, their unbelievable grasp on color, on layout, on all the right stuff, it blows me away. I'm telling you. But then on church category, it was a mess, and I saw a redonkulous nonsense. And I'm not insulting everybody. I'm just saying that was my observation. Like I keep saying, you can trash what I'm saying, is up to you. And I am myself with the conviction that I should do something about this. I should populate the church category with fantastic, up-to-date designs that can beat, So like I said, the picture will be different for everybody, but you have to have a picture. Now, as you can see, my church category is the most used, has the most use of all my templates. I'm telling you. And it drives my most sales, right? Like I said, big picture. The reason why you need to sell yourself a big picture is that you will be worried. Life, results, victory, goals, aspiration faces one major challenge: weariness. If it is not spoiled, if it is not stopped, if it is not thwarted, diverted, right? Your aspiration, if it is not stopped, if it is not diverted, it will be wearied. There will be a ridiculous bombardment of all kinds of discouragement to sell you on the idea that this is not worth it. Because I have to tell you this, and I always want to ask, when I came into PosterMyWall, I checked the people who were on the top. There were people who were on the top. I mean, the entire list was composed of people who had 29,000, 30,000 designs, 40,000, 44,000 designs. I get it on their store. And given that, I didn't even know that it was only in the middle of 2023 that PosterMyWall changed the number of designs you can publish from 10 per day to 3, right? But I was working with the number 3, right? And I divided up. I saw people who had 27,000 designs. I just divided it by 3 to figure out how many days of work they have been doing to get that store to that point. And I did it for the first person on the list, the number 1. I did it for the last people on the list, just so I know what it would take me to be on that list. I just wanted to be on that list. The big picture. I getting it. So I knew, okay, if I do 3 designs for this many days, I don't have to be aiming to be on this list. But if I'm doing the right designs and I do it for this many days at this rate, I'll be on the list. That was just how I simplified the math. And I got to work. First year, I set a target for 1,500 designs on my store. With ridiculous work, I was able to get 480 by the time the year ended. By the time 2024 ended. It was incredible. Amazed me myself. I didn't even think it was possible, the 1,500, let alone the fact that I got to 480 in 1 year. But ridiculous effort that was driven by the big picture. And I did it. Are you getting it? So what I'm trying to say is that you should find your big picture, because my goodness, the amount of things of course you should know that 80% of the people who started on their shop on top PosterMyWall this year, 2025, will vanish by the end of 1 year. They will no out of the 20 that will be remaining, there's only 20% of that 20% that will truly be winning. I'm telling you, ridiculous mass. I think, and it will be because these people just know how to sell themselves the big picture. Find you your big picture. PosterMyWall says that on their platform that people use 750,000 designs monthly. Meanwhile, they have a minimum of 3 million designs on the platform. Do the maths now, and you will find out that means a huge number of people's templates are not being used. You better align yourself to the ideas I'm telling you if you want to have uses and sales. I have over 7,000, almost 8,000 uses, and just barely 1 year. And when I was securing this, I wasn't even up to 500, though. I just arrived at over 500 at this point, which is February 2025. Do you understand? This is barely more than 1 year. And I'm telling you, this is just 1 year plus, just barely above it, right? And these ideas got me here. Like I said, you can disagree with me, but you're probably not where I am, and you want to be where I am. I'm not where I want to be. That's for sure. Are you getting it? So, take this, sell yourself on a dream, sell yourself on a big picture. Let yourself see what you are doing as being part of a grander scheme, being part of a revolution, being part of an agenda, being part of a move. Sell yourself on a big picture. Let yourself see that you are changing the world one design at a time. You are making businesses succeed. Sell yourself something, because if you don't, something will sell you something, and definitely that will worry you. All right, thank you so much.